Alright, you ready? Let's do this. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. I got it. Getting the notification out. I got one star from here. Let me share this on my Facebook. Let everybody know I'm streaming here. There we go. Yo, what's up? 1 second. The stream haven't popped up on my app that is live, so I can't see the chat. Alright, let me see. Pause. Still saying waiting. I hate that. Alright. What's going on? I'm playing Street Fighter on Twitch Friday. Excuse me. Still got this cold. Friday and Saturday I'm doing Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. I'm not getting Anniversary Edition no time soon because I'm not really hearing good things about it. And from what I've seen and stuff, so I'm gonna just wait on that until Capcom patch or improve a couple of things. So I'm gonna wait on that. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this game. It's been a while since I played this, Mario Odyssey, so I really need to catch up on my Switch games and everything. Yo, what's up? What's going on? 1 second. I can see the chat on my OBS. Something other than Dissidia. Oh, I'm playing Dissidia tonight. Oh, let's not confuse. Let's not get that twisted. But wait, hold up. Because the words are kind of small. The words are kind of small in the chat box on my screen. So yo, it's still saying wait. It's still saying waiting to go live. I hate this. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Oh, Floppy. I've never seen Floppy before. What's up, Tiffany? What's up, Brian? What's going on? Shut up, Kev. Shut up, Kev. All right. Oh, yeah. Good. All right. What's up, Ryu? Ryuka. Will you type your Twitch name? I can have a friend on PS4. My Twitch is the same as MugenLord. Matter of fact. Let me see. Just type me up. It's MugenLord on Twitch. Oh. How do you do that? Alright. I'm just trying to get back to using the controls and stuff again. It's been a long while since I played this game. There we go. This is Tank. There we go. Just hop out. Just hop out of the whip. My PSN is Mel Chess Deck. I got the Genesis collection. I'm thinking of streaming my way through that collection. Wait, Kev, I don't want to hear anything about you saying you streaming. Like, when have you ever streamed before? You keep talking about you're going to play certain games or you're going to review certain things, and then I never see anything. Alright, hold on, I'm typing in my PSN for those who are interested. If anybody want to join the Discord, go to my community tab. Well, I think the link is probably done. I gotta probably put up a new link, invite link. It only lasts for 24 hours. Alright, so we got here.
I just back refund. Okay.
Give me that.
We from Kansas.
Hey, you need to be put on blast, because you always put me on blast. You'll live.
Okay.
I gotta get the gangster and the gentleman outfit. It's raining right now, so I'm not gonna put it on yet. I was gonna buy it just to have it.
We from Kansas. You want just want to get this? We from Daddy for day.
Alright, cool.
Okay. You want to
Okay. Alright, what we got here? Yo, I get that construction outfit, bro. That's that Mario Maker outfit.
Go somewhere.
Alright. It's cold outside. That's what's going on right now. It's raining out this joint. There we go. Oh, wrong button, dog on it. This reminds me of Tiny Tank on the PS1. My brother Kill Lantern had that game when he first got his first PS1. He had his PS1 for Christmas. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, I'm not gonna be impatient here. Sorry, bro. Alright, now that's weird. Alright, something. Oh. Huh. Here we go. Alright. Oh, let me see something here. Do I have to... Maybe I have to get up there somehow. Ain't nothing I can do about that yet. Oh! Alright, let's see here. Let's check this out. I'm sort of working as sword art, but man, that game kind of slog. Okay, all right, I hear you, Kev. I still haven't opened my sword art game yet. Okay, just want to make sure the temper is still there. It's like, is there something in here? Let me see. Let me grab that tank real quick. Excuse me, guys.
Oh, the floor.
I want to know what's. Oh, I'm curious to be. I want to know what's in there, but maybe I need something. I'm trying to be an acrobat. 1 second. I'm stubborn. I don't want to stomp that yet. I want to see if I can. There we go. I wanted to get up there. Okay. Woohoo! All right. What's all this? There's so many paths to go in here. All right, let's check this out first. Yeah, it's too many paths. Yeah, I want to explore everything. Excuse me. Okay. So I want to know what's in that box. So it's nothing in the box, huh? Nah, heck with it. Let me see what you guys saying in the chat real quick. How far are you in the game? Who are you referring to? Sword Art or Mario Odyssey? I'm pretty far into this game. Excuse me, guys. I'm not good at shooting at all, as you can see here. Alright. I'm gonna check that staircase up here too, if I do anything. Can I climb this? I hate that. I like the soundtrack to this Spider-Man. They better put that on Smash Switch. I want to get up there. Yo, I'm getting irritated. This. Come on. Get out of here, man. Alright. There we go. Got to say the Princess Peach again, huh? Yeah. Yep, Mario Odyssey. It's been a while since I played this game. I haven't completed the game at all. Alright. There's so many branching paths here. Alright. No, okay, that took you up there. Around. There's so many things hiding behind stuff. I don't want to miss anything. That's why I hate games. I mean, I have a love-hate for games like this. So much stuff to explore. I don't want to miss anything. But also at the same time, I want to progress. You know what I'm saying? But I think I really can't do much anyway until we stop this rain and everything. Help Mayor Pauline, I meant. Alright, let's just move forward. I'll come back to all this. Let's go. Ouch. I feel like a scrub right now. Yep. What's over here? Got trash bags. Alright, money, coins in it. Okay. Yeah, I know. They look the steps. Come on. Oh, I missed the punch and kick combos that Mario had in Mario 64. I thought it was pretty awesome. I don't need this. What's that shoot for? It's cold, man. It's kind of like real life for me, rooting through the trash. Yeah, exactly. Going through the trash looking for stuff, huh? Oh yeah, give me that currency. I need that. Bet. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm definitely gonna make a video about Mario, the 3D Mario games. I'm not getting a chance. All right, let's see what we got here. Alright, before I go inside, I want to check everything first. I did check around here. I'm looking forward to that Mario Tennis Aces. I'm definitely gonna get that. I'm live streaming the crap out of that game. Can't wait to play it. The game looks fun. I gotta check it out when I have the time. It's sort of the first time seeing gameplay of the game, even though it's been out for a while. I'm also looking forward to Bayonetta 3. Oh yeah, I haven't played none of the Bayonettas. My brother DX Drake has them, but I've never played any of them personally, so I might look into that myself. Yeah, that rumor of Devil May Cry 5. Everybody keep talking about it, so we may see it at E3. So, if anything, if you notice in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, when you purchase the premium costume from Dante and you get the DMC Dante, and the description for the costume was referring to that this Dante is from an alternate universe. So I guess that's their way of Capcom saying that, hey, you know, from the backlash from fans, even though the game sold pretty well, even though, you know, the fans, you know, gave backlash to the game, they can use that as an excuse to say, hey, we're gonna have two different Devil May Cry games going at the same time. We got the Dante that everyone knows and love, and then we have this alternate reality Dante, which I like the DMC Dante better. But that's just my personal preference. I'm not going up there yet. Perfect. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I got a cold, and it's really killing me. So you may hear me cough a lot. Yeah, the coin Goombas. Give me that. Girl, give me that. Alright. Press the B button and face it. Okay. Don't need that right now. I need to get... Okay. I was about to go... I was about to be a daredevil for a second. And I can... About to make my life difficult for no reason. I was going to long jump over there. But I could just clearly just go over here. Grab the pole. Slide the down. Go back up. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we keep going. Mario got strength to climb up these poles like that without getting tired. Or hurting his arms and stuff. I keep forgetting I can hit the posters. Give me those coins. Going up. Oh, come on. I'm sure you're not hitting blocks anywhere. Oh, definitely like to see that speedrun in this game too. See what the fiends come up with. Alright, extra health. Okay, interesting. Alright, balls fight. I guess. Yeah, but Capcom might get it right with Devil May Cry 5 and also the Resident Evil 2 remake, but I want to see Power Stone return or a remake at least. Oh yeah, man. I definitely want to see Power Stone. I don't really care for like Devil May Cry 5. They do Devil May Cry 5 cool, but that story was so convoluted and it was just, to me, it just felt all over the place. No, I want to go back down because I just see them purple coins and I want them. I'm just that type of person. No? Wait, what? Ah, okay, alright, I see. I have to give myself something on. There we go. No, I went to... There we go. No! Oh, okay. Oh, so I can just do this, right? There we go. Doll Stars though. Yeah, but Capcom might get it. Okay. Yeah, I remember we was teased the tech demo of a new Darkstalkers, and Ono was pretty much saying that fans want to see it happen. You know, they gotta show like interest in it or something like that.
It's so human, Dad.
Just imagine our system did a Darkstalkers game for dog. A Arc System Darkstalkers game? Okay, now you talking. That'll be interesting. Dude. I love The graphics on this game is just beautiful, man. Oh! Destroying this thing. Something I gotta attack? Yeah, I also have Pokken Tournament 2, guys, on the on Nintendo Switch. If you guys want to see me play Pokken Tournament one on stream or whatever like that, or make videos about it, or guides, or I'll definitely like to explore some Pokken Tournament. There we go. Come on. Come on. Look nasty. Destroyed. Disadvantage. Yeah. Definitely is about money, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, 3 moons, huh? Dope. Alright. Sweet. A fresh start for the city. Alright, cool. Alright. I'm gonna go back to regular Mario outfit. No, I ain't clicking that. Aw. I was trying to do that. Let's go back. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Hey, that was fun. You want to get them lots of money, guy.
With the bee's knees. I hear another pulse in there. Now how is there a way to get in there? Hold up, I see it. How do I get in there? Hold up. Oh. Seconds where it seems it might happen if less than that. I can see Tekken Cross Street Fighter happening after Soul Calibur and other games. He was saying that there's at the time that he wanted to release it, Street Fighter 5 was on the way, Tekken 7 was on the way, so he didn't want to split the community up because it'll create a it create a saturate the community with fighting games, especially when you have two brands like Street Fighter and Tekken together. So you pull them from both of those communities when both those new games need to get their shine or whatever like that. So it's possible that the SoCal remake get that. Tickets. How you said take a snapshot? Press the what button? No, it's not that button. No. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Seems like it's so much to do, so much to do, so much to. Not interested in that. Yeah, I know I'm pretty good. Thanks a lot. Alright, so what's all this? What's this all about? Yeah, what you say? Let me see. You said something about rival schools? Let me see. I hope if Tekken Cross Street Fighter happens, they add Street Fighter EX characters and rival school characters as well. Now you're asking for too much. Capcom don't own the Street Fighter EX characters. Only Rika owns the EX character. Own the EX characters because they come from X Fighting Layer. So that's not happening. That is not happening. And even for rival schools, that's not happening. Take out the trash. So what, is it star? Is it a moon in the trash or something? Okay. I'll come back and jump rope again to get to 100 in a bit. Right now, let's go explore here. I can go inside there. See, it's too many paths to go. I don't know where I want to start. If let's start at the bottom floor, the bottom layers of the stage first. First, let's just go hit these boxes real quick. Oh, interesting. I see another moon over there. What can I do over here?
If so, he won that.
Okay, I see. Oh, this is gonna irritate me real bad. This is gonna irritate me so bad, guys. Because I know I can do it. It's confusing. I'm trying to get this in here. There we go. Perfect. Get me out of there. Let me see. What's up, display? What's going on? Well, I mean, it's called Tekken versus Street Fighter. It's called Street Fighter. I mean, the variety is there. It's about bringing both of the communities together. People will rather see a rival school's character game itself before they want to see them like featured in another game. Shut up, display. Oh my god. Yo, I remember this classic song. The bonus stage. Under 35 seconds? Oh my god. This is gonna... Oh my god, the Mario Kart song? I hear that man complaining right now. Back in my day, RC cars are more simple to control.
Yes, no, don't tell us about it.
When this lady?
Yes, sir, he won that.
Alright, cool.
Well, just one
I
thing.
got what I needed from there. Alright, I'm trying to make sure I get everything on the bottom layer of this level and everything. No, that's good. Doing that moped? Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep this exploring. Yeah, let's go in here. I wanna get an outfit here. You know me. I got construction Mario. You know I gotta do this. Oh, I just know you got a sister in here working in here on this game. There you go, a Mario Maker outfit. The Wrecking Crew. Yo, what's up, Miles?
Where the cable's going on?
It could be a thing someday, but alright, let's see what we got here. Where am I? Let's see where we go. Alright, now that stupid bird. I I ain't gonna lie, I do want to do that 100 jumps, because I know I could probably do it. I don't like this angle. I don't like this angle. Challenge, challenge, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Woo! Yeah, baby. Huh? You say, Miles? Wait a second. I gotta read the chat. Did you get my second message before you do the tag team? I didn't. What you say? What you say in the message? Not sure. I love the soundtrack. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here now. Is there anything underneath the car? No. Huh. All right. What in the world? I hear you. I hear you, Ray. Jeez, man, I hate this cold. Bullet Bill. Excuse me. Oh, are you serious, son? Give me that. Girl, give me that. There we go. Give me that. You know you gotta give me that. Alright. I said when you go to options, go to tag team config. Said it. Okay, thanks for reminding me. Okay, Miles, thanks. Alright, let's see what we got. Is there anything up there? Yeah, it's loose. It desynced again on me. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. The OBS desynced on me again. The game itself. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. This is a weird city. It's trash. That stupid bird said something about trash. So it's a you talking about power moves. I'm not really into God of War is a good game, but those type of games are not really my kind of games. I respect them though. I respect good games when I see them, and God of War is a good game, but not my style. Oh, my boy, there you go. Dang, this is Shared Universe. Captain Toad. Yep. Yeah, the OBS desyncs every once in a while, and I hate that, man. Right. There's a moon around here somewhere, man. That stupid bird told me it's around where the trash is at. Okay. I'm not going to no upper levels of the stage yet. I want to do everything on ground level first. Or try to do as much on ground level as possible. The piano, nice.
Hey!
Hey! Oh yeah, I don't know why mine's does it. I'm not sure if it's because of my settings. I'm not sure why it does it, but it's like when it's like when I stream for a long period of time, it begins to desync itself. And it only does it when I'm live streaming. It don't do it when I'm just using OBS to record like gameplay and the webcam and stuff like that. It doesn't do that. It's only when I'm streaming. And I have no idea why it does that. And it's irritating. Welcome to the rooftop. Perfect for motor scooters. Alright, let's see what's up here. Oh, what do you know? I've been up here already. Slide all the way down. Alright, let's see what Pauline wants. Alright, let me check this out. There's something over here. Oh, another door to go into. So we'll check it out. It's trash. Wait a minute. What's over here? Oh, okay. I'm going inside. Let's do this. me see what you say. Let's see. Yeah, I enjoyed the God of War games, but the new one is the best in my opinion. What's up, Nico? What's going on? Oh, Lawless. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really into the action type games. Excuse me, everybody. No! Not her! Oh, come on. Come on, peeps. Coming through. Oh, trash. There we go. Here we go. I did it. I can definitely tell Ray I've been hearing that a lot. I feel like I should make time for it. Yeah, oh yeah, being a sucker for a game with good story, that's a good thing. You want a game with good story, good gameplay. I'm like this. If the story is mediocre enough, but I'm okay with a mediocre story if the gameplay is better. If the gameplay is addictive, I can go through a mediocre story, you know. But if the storyline is great, or whatever, and the gameplay is mediocre, I can get through the gameplay because of how good the story is. I want to invest more time into the story, you know. Another bonus stage. Yeah, you know, I'm high up in the clouds. Jeez, what do you know? I'm an acrobat. Monster Rancher. Monsters. Rule. There we go. Yep, I am an athlete. I would. Right. Ah! I gotta do that again. I messed that up. There we go. These moons feel so easy to get. Oh, pressed the wrong button.
This isn't you.
Yeah, Monster Rancher. Yeah, that's my game. I had Monster Rancher 2. My cousin had the first game. I had Monster Rancher 2. And I had the when I popped Resident Evil 2 into my PS1, I got this this super black bunny. That was my boy Roger. It's my boy Hopper. Yeah, Monster Rancher was before its time. I feel so old when I think about a lot of these games. Bad. There we go. Dope. Lucky. I am lucky. There we go. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. I've collected all these moons before I haven't even got the Pauline yet. That anime was trash. That anime was straight up. Monster Rancher anime was trash. Monster Rancher. Monster Rule. A world where monsters rule. Gotta stop the evil move. I hated that. That cartoon was trash. And that's what every cartoon tried to compete with Pokemon at the time, too. Straight up trash. Oh, snap. There's another one. I'm glad I did jump on that. Let's go. Yeah, it's like telling people landline phones or AOL service. Yeah, that cartoon was straight garbage. But you know, my brother Keel answered. He didn't care. He watched almost all of them cartoons. I hated that anime. I liked the first season of Digimon and the 4th season of Digimon. What does that mean? Boy, Monster Rancher anime is lit. Y'all must have been young bulls. That anime was trash. I couldn't stand that. I couldn't stand that anime whatsoever, man. I tried to get myself to watch that anime, but I just couldn't do it. Man, there's so many paths. I keep saying I'm gonna go to Pauline, but I end up changing my mind. I'm looking at coins. There we go. Oh, get out of here! Get me up there, man. Oh yeah, Batman Beyond. Remember Escaflowne when it first started aired? I didn't really watch Escaflowne like that. I never got a chance to really get into that. So I really can't comment much. I seen the Escaflowne and the movie. That was pretty good, but Escaflowne, I never really sat down and watched that anime. It looked weird. It looked interesting, but I think it was before. I think that was another anime that aired in the U.S. before its time. Like, I remember growing up watching Ronin Warriors too. Ronin Warriors. That was the cartoon. I remember watching that. And that's when it came on channel. Wasn't it on UTN it came on? Because it aired before it came on Cartoon Network. See, a lot of y'all might remember some of these animes when they aired on Toonami, but some of these animes aired way before. Some of these animes aired before Toonami even was a thing, and they came on regular television, and the dubs were a whole lot different. I remember that, man. Ronin Warriors was that anime. I guess we can still stay on this side. Probably go over there. Oh yeah, I'm glad I did come over here. I want all them coins. Let me see what you guys saying. Oh yeah, Ronin Warriors is a classic. Yeah, I was watching Ronin Warriors before it even aired on Tanami. It came on channel. I think it came on channel UPN 57. Yup. I remember that clear as day. Weird. There's a lot of stuff here, man. I can't. Alright. Ronin Warriors. The power in the armor. And then Techno Man, which was Tekka Man. They had an anime that came here. And oh man, that's when I finally did get Cartoon Network. G-Force, which was Gotcha Man. G-Force. 5 Teenage Heroes. That was my jam too. Used to watch that a lot on Cartoon Network. Can you be Luigi in this? I don't know. I don't think so, Rory. That would've been awesome though. Oh, kick the can! Kick the can! I know kick the can. Alright, let's see what we got here. So much. Let's go. Oh, I collected so many moons. I still didn't meet Pauline yet. Kick the can! Yo. Yup, Tekka Man Blade. But like like I said, like the American dubs had so many weird translations. It was called Techno Man. I remember that it was called Techno Man. It was Tekka Man Blade, but it was called Tech in America before they retranslated it again. It was called Techno Man. I remember that. Oh yeah, reboot. No, I know you guys had to remember the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Now I watched the original Johnny Quest, but the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, please some of you guys remember that. If not, y'all must be too young to remember that. But the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest come on Cartoon Network. Oh my god, man. You don't understand like the nostalgia right now I'm going through just talking about these cartoons, man, and these animes. Like sometimes I wish I can go back there and just relive some of that again, man. Life was so much simpler back then. All you had to worry about was school, and all I had to worry about school and video games. Girls didn't come in the picture yet until I hit my teens. Just being a kid and just like watching cartoons and stuff. Ow! Yup. Watching was just like watching cartoons, man, and playing video games. That was life. That was just my life as a kid, man. That's all I had to worry about. Now you're an adult, paying bills. I'm a father myself now, so and a single father on top of that. So it's just running a business and doing all these other adult stuff. Oh man, that's just to relive some of that. It makes me want to go back and like, man, maybe I wish I would have took advantage of that era. You know, the early 90s, man. See, I was born in the late 80s, so I never actually really experienced the full 80s experience since I was born in the late 80s. But man, the 90s, bro, man. Being a kid, and then, you know, me being a boy, you know, being a little boy at the time, being a boy was just awesome, man. The toys, the cartoons, everything, man. The 90s, like, the economy is much different, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Beast Wars and Transformers. I wasn't really a Beast Wars fan. So my brother DX Strike was into, not DX Strike, I mean, DX Strike watched, but I mean Keel Lancer, because DX Strike was a baby at the time. But he does remember it. But it was my brother, Keel, oh, why did I do that? I should just let it sling me across there. Yeah, I remember my brother, Keel Lancer, man, he was in love with Beast Wars and Beast Machines, man. He would not shut up about that doggone series. He had the action figures, everything. He still have them. We have a lot of our kid toys back, like, in the 90s and stuff. We still have a lot of our kids' toys in the basement packed away. Alright, let me see here. Yo, what's up, Radioactive? How do you feel about Sunshine Flood being in this game as DLC? I haven't kept up with DLC with this game, Radioactive. Dude, the last time I played this was last year. That's the last time I played this game. I haven't even beat the game. So what? So the Flood is in the game as DLC? Now that's interesting. Like, are they gonna have some? Are they gonna have like some Sunshine quests or anything in the game? Yeah, man, you don't really cherish them until you get older, man, and that sucks. Man, when we finally got cable, man, and was able to watch Nickelodeon and watch Cartoon Network and stuff. Come on, how many of you guys remember Super Chunk? Way before Toonami came, yeah, Super Chunk, which was like a marathon of like certain cartoons that came on Cartoon Network, man. Woo! Jeez. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's much better. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go back across here. I'm just gonna let it fling me over there. No, I'm just saying, what if, would you like it or hate it? Since you're gonna deserve more love. I'm glad you asked me this question, Radioactive. No, I wouldn't want Flood in this game. I wouldn't want Flood in the game because I want Mario Sunshine to be its thing. What's up? Oh, nice. Love you. Yeah, I want let Mario Sunshine to be his thing and let Odyssey be his thing, because believe it or not, like, Mario Odyssey is cool, but I don't have that same feeling that Sunshine and Mario 64 gave me. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've outgrown collectathons or it's just something different about this game. It was something about Mario 64 and Sunshine that felt magical to me during those times. Like, Mario 64 felt so vast at that time and at that era, and I like the fact that then it wasn't that many stars to collect. It was like 120 on Mario 64, but it seemed like every star was a challenge. Like, every star was a mystery to figure out and find. It seemed like in this, I want to do a video about this, because it seems like on this game there's so many moons to collect. It's just moons in stupid places. It's like this game just handing you moons. Like, oh, there's one underneath the crate. Oh, I didn't see that. Or the crate will blank and what like that. You hit it. Oh, wow, there's something underneath the car. I wonder what could that be. And it's like they just hand you a bunch of moons in this game. It doesn't feel challenging in certain aspects like Mario 64. Mario 64, especially when I was young, you had to sit down and think about, like, the riddle, like, because you know when you select your star, it has it's like a riddle. You have to figure out what does that riddle mean when you press the start button to find out where the star is, and you have to actually explore the stage and figure out what the riddle was in order to find where the star was hidden, and that felt more challenging. Like this game seriously hands you. Yeah, but it's still. Yeah, I know, but it seemed like Mario 64, there were some memorable moments. I still don't have no memorable moments with this game. Like that, I really like. Oh man, like 64. It was something about 64 and Sunshine. Like it was something about those two games. Rico Harbor, man, was my favorite stage in Sunshine, and that stage with the poisonous water, the miasma, and you had to go underneath the water and the clean the teeth on the eel on Sunshine. Like it was stuff like that, man. I remember those little things and stuff, and there was something about those stages. All right, let me just talk to Pauline.
Hi.
He-Man might actually be a character in Injustice someday. Yeah, a lot of the challenges in these modern games have diminished. Yeah, I agree. No offense, but to me, honestly, just felt easy, a breeze to go through compared to the other games. Really hard moments. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this game doesn't feel as hard as the Sunshine. To me, 64 was challenging, but Sunshine was harder than Mario 64. I had a hard time with Sunshine. Especially, remember the stages on Sunshine where the Shadow Mario removes your flood and you have to go through you have to do all the classic platforming. Oh my God, you don't understand. I almost wanted to rage quit and throw my controller at all those moments. I didn't collect all the stars either in that game. The Sunshine sprites. What'd she say? Oops, my fault, Pauline. What'd she say? Sure is it great. I'm sure it is. What did she say? I don't even know what she just said. Oh, let me just go inside. Oh yeah, I forgot about the amusement park stage was pretty cool too. Those stages felt really unique. Don't get me wrong, Odyssey is a good game. Don't get me wrong, and I love the design and the soundtrack. But it was something about Sunshine and Mario 64, man. It was just something about those two games. All right, so Woody. Yeah, man, that Shadow Mario, man. Them stages was hard, man. Them stages was really hard, and it was annoying. I used to rage quit a lot on that.
Okay. Oh, he and Sophie dead. Oh, carry content.
I got one.
Yay.
See, like stuff like this, simple. It's like it guides you to where the stuff is at. All right, got one of them. Oh, he killing that guitar. It's looking like a sausage fest in here, most of it. Yeah, like for instance, why should he have gave me one? Why couldn't I just complete all of them first and then get one? These don't feel like a big accomplishments.
Yes. Oh.
They should have the runaway. They should have the runaway 5 from Earthbound as guested on the stage. They play in the band. I think that would have been the perfect Easter egg and a nod like to the Earthbound community, and that would be awesome, man. Runaway 5 would have been dope. They should have did that. Yeah, it was worth it seeing Yoshi on the roof. Like, dude, I fiend that game. Dude, I felt so accomplished once I got all 120, dude, and got on top of the roof. The only stupid thing about it was once you got all 120, like, you meet Yoshi, that's it. There's nothing more to do in the game. I wish there was like a special stage after you got the Yoshi or something like that. So that was the only disappointing part about it. All right, right there he is.
Okay, we from downstairs.
It's okay, Nico. Yeah, a lot of you guys do confuse me because a lot of you guys have different different Steam IDs and Xbox gamer tags and PlayStation Network IDs compared to, you know, that's different from your YouTube. So when you guys send me to add y'all, when y'all send me friend requests, I get confused because I don't know who's who because you guys, you know, y'all don't name your tags or anything after your YouTube. So it does confuse me, but it's not really a big deal. I forgot Mario. See, that's crazy, dude. I was not a fan of Mario Galaxy. I think, to me, that game is overrated. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but everybody hold that game to high praise. I was not a fan of Mario Galaxy. The game felt so linear. It didn't feel as open as Galaxy. No, not Galaxy. It didn't feel as open as Sunshine and Mario 64. I just couldn't get into it at all. I bought Mario Galaxy on the Wii and only played the game for 2 hours and just didn't like it. No, Nico, I don't think. No, Nico, you're right. I don't think they'll ever be able to capture that magic ever again. I think because since there were less stars in the game, less stars in Mario 64, and then even in Mario Sunshine, that it made them more challenging because they had to be more creative with the objectives. Like I said, every corner you turn in this game, there's a moon that you can get. Oh snap! Like right there, right there. It's sitting right there. And the thing is, in Mario 64, when you used to see a star far away, you really had to sit there and think about, like, this, man, like, how can I get over there? Or, I wonder what I have to do in order to be able to get that star from out of there or whatever like that. Everything is so there, and it just tells you right there, like, you know? Yeah, wasn't he killing with those dance moves? Yeah, see, this is not even challenging. Because remember in 64, when you pause the game, it has the objective and the riddle to, you know, to finding that star for that level. That's what I liked about it. This game is a bunch of them, so you just run around until you eventually find one or whatever like that. But I liked it that because you press start, you think about it like, what is it asking me? And then you just search around the level until you actually figure out something. Oh yeah, I totally agree. Radioactive. At first, I'm to be honest, man. Like GameCube was the big experimental era, like for Nintendo. They was experimenting with a lot of their franchises, like their iconic franchises, and they had me nervous for a minute because I remember when they revealed Mario Sunshine and they gave them the Flood Pack. I'm like, why? I just want Mario 64, but with better graphics. And I was quick to be upset about it, but once I actually bought the game and got my hands on it, and oh, believe it or not, Mario Sunshine, the Wavebird came out the same day as Sunshine. They was promoting the first wireless controller that Nintendo ever had, and they was promoting that for Mario Sunshine. I bought that. Man, I was spinning. I had a summer job because I bought Eternal Darkness, Mario Sunshine, and I bought a Wavebird. I bought all 3 of those in the same day for my GameCube. Man, I love my GameCube. But yeah, like Nintendo was experimenting their butts off. Oh wow, that was an accident. They was in their experimental phase, and I was nervous with their ideas, but they all ended up turning out to be pretty good. Because when they first revealed the Flood Pack, I was like, no, I just want Mario 64 with better graphics. But when I actually played it, man, the level design, and then Yoshi became playable. I was like, oh my god, like this game is like godlike. And I've been a fan of that was simple. Get out of here. There we go. Now how am I gonna get over there? Is there a way to jump up? Probably gotta jump over there somehow. We should have got Diamond and Pearl remakes. Hopes for the next Pokemon game on the Switch. I hope they go back to Stadium gameplay. I got bored of Stadium because Stadium was like that game where that was the closest you're ever going to get to like a 3D Pokemon game on a console. You know, we wasn't going to get that full adventure role-playing game. So that was the closest game that you was able to get. You know what I'm saying? That Pokemon Coliseum had the RPG. That's the thing. Like they would not tread because I guess they didn't want to affect their handheld sales because Pokemon sold most of their handhelds, so they didn't want to have a game to compete against the handhelds. That's why they never did an RPG on the consoles. And I didn't like the RPG segments they had in Coliseum because it felt generic in a way where you wanted that full Pokemon experience, but they never gave it to you. You know, like you had to steal other people's Pokemons, which I thought was stupid. And then you couldn't fight wild Pokemons and stuff like that. I hated it. It was just a tease. As far as Pokemon Switch is concerned, I don't know. The last, like my favorite Pokemon of all time was the first generation Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow. Yellow was my favorite. And I pretty much quit Pokemon after Yellow. I picked it back up during the Ruby and Sapphire. I had Sapphire and still couldn't get into it. Quit it again. And then when Diamond and Pearl came out, my ex, well, my baby mom at the time, my ex at the time before she became my baby mom, she had bought me that, and I still couldn't get into it. So I still couldn't get into it. So I was basically saying to myself, I'm waiting for a console Pokemon. I need a console Pokemon game. Maybe that'll pull me back into Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? You know what game has big nostalgia for me? Wave Race 64? I was never a Wave Race guy at all. Capcom vs. SNK 3 should happen, but hasn't. Yeah, I think it's going to happen eventually. Too many people want it, and I want it too. I think it's going to happen eventually. It's money to be made. Right now, it's too many Capcom has too many main fighters out right now. It's like at this point it'd be oversaturating with Capcom fighters and versus games. So they would have to really plot that out how they would want to do it. All right, I'm missing one more musician. Now where the heck is he? Maybe if I go on the top of the roof and just yeah, maybe let's scour the roof to get a better view. I'll probably be able to see what's up. Capcom versus SNK 3. Let me see. Let me read that. What's up, Jay? But it makes me nervous knowing how Capcom is in fighting game division at the moment. I actually went to see a rider. Have you ever watched my my Tekken Cross Street Fighter video? Lawless. If you haven't, you need to check that out. Out of nowhere, that video's 2 months old and it only had 728 views at the time. And out of nowhere, that video blew up. Now the video has over 68K views now, and that's how I was able to get that. That video is responsible for me reaching 10K. For some reason, I woke up and my phone ran out of power because of all these notifications of subscribers. I was getting like 100 subscribers a day. Like, it was crazy. And people still commenting on it now and subscribing because of that video. No! Crap. How did I get up there in the first place? I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even yapping. Because I'll be yapping. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to check that out. I didn't know you made one. Go to it's on my front page. It's in the playlist. It's called It's called What Happened to Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I have a series called What Happened, and I'm doing other videos in the series. I'm gonna be covering other games as well. I'm gonna do one saying what happened to Capcom versus Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I'm gonna do one on that. No, I did it again. I was for the long jump and then messed it up. And I have another series called Wasted Potential, which I did the CD of Final Fantasy. And I'm gonna do more in the series of Wasted Potential. Oh crap! Wasn't trying to do that. What the heck? I'm trying. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Oh, so I can't long jump that. I'm gonna just do it the other way, right? All right, whatever. Let's see. Notification became a phone killer. Yup, it became a phone killer. Yeah, it's on my front page, Lawless. You can't miss it. It's in the playlist area. Just go to my front page and just scroll down to my playlist and you'll see it. Yup, it killed. My phone actually died because of all the notifications. I was getting views. I was getting subscribers out of nowhere. And because of it, more people discovered my channel. So I got a lot of new people. What do I think of low tier? What do I think of low tier guy? Let me see. Low tier guy. He's a funny dude. Like, because of how he rages and stuff. But to me, in my opinion, I think that's all. Some of it is really him, and the other parts, and to me, is an act, is a persona. I really believe that because when I watch other videos of his, because like I never heard of Low Tier Guy until I was on Facebook. I'm a member of a Street Fighter 5 group on Facebook, and that's during the time when I first bought Street Fighter 5 and trying to meet players and learn how to play the game and stuff. And I keep seeing people saying, "Yeah, man, hell with LTG." I'm like, who's LTG? I keep hearing people talk about who's saying LTG and how much they hate the guy, how much he is scrubbed and all this other kind of stuff. I'm like, who is this LTG? I was curious because everybody kept talking about him. So I asked people, say, who is LTG? Somebody said Low Tier Guy. So I'm like, all right, let me just type him in to find out. And then I didn't find his channel. I found so many people that have made channels dedicated to like making fun of him and making salty videos about him. and making compilations, and those channels were comedy. I go to his channel I go to those channels just to laugh and just, you know, it's just funny. And then I actually found his channel and sort of watching his content and stuff like that. And I believe him as a how can I say it? He has potential to be a good player. And I believe, to me, because I'm that way, I don't rage like he does, but to me, like, once I get frustrated, I go into autopilot mode. I just start pressing buttons because now I'm just trying to score a hit or whatever like that, and that's what holds me back from being a good player. And I think with Low Tier God, he has the tools, and he has the skill, he has potential to be a good like a pro to play at pro level. But I think that once the player or the player gets into his head, he gets frustrated and he lets that get the better of him, and then he just messes. Then he just go into this rage mode and stuff like that. And I think if he calms that down a bit and he actually sit down and try to frustrate himself, which I know is easier said than done, I think that if he does that, I think he can be up there with the pros and stuff, because he's not really a bad player at all, especially once he got his head in the game. See, this is the thing, Radioactive. People keep confusing this with Marvel, the MCU. This is what everybody don't understand. Fox only owns the rights to the movies of Fantastic Four and X-Men. They don't own video game rights. So, if Marvel wanted to make a video game about the X-Men, they could. They don't have to get permission from Fox. People keep confusing that. Fox only owns the movie rights. They own nothing else. Because if that's the case, Marvel wouldn't be able to make X-Men comics still. They wouldn't be able to make... Sony owns the movie license to Spider-Man. It wouldn't be possible for Disney and Marvel to make Spider-Man comic books if Sony had the entire rights. They only have movie rights, which mean that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite could have had X-Men characters if they wanted to. But no, they didn't want to put that in there because they wanted to sell it to you guys as to the community as DLC, because it would have made much more money. They wanted to milk us for it. So, and not only that, they didn't want to give Fox at the time free advertisement, because what happened was, when Disney was running the Marvel comic, when Marvel was running the X-Men comics and the Fantastic Four comics at the time, they killed off the X-Men and they killed the Fantastic Four. Because the reason why they did it was because they didn't want to give Fox free publicity and free promotion for their upcoming Fantastic Four films and X-Men films. So any comic that came out or toys that they put out of X-Men and Fantastic Four, it would just give them free publicity, which means they will hold on to the license even longer. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why that we didn't see X-Men in a lot of things, or Fantastic Four in a lot of other like, you know, properties and stuff like that. Not because Fox owned everything. They didn't. They only owned movies. And everybody confuses that. Everybody keeps saying, well, if once Disney get the rights back, no, they just need the movie rights. Fox doesn't. That mean because that means that Fox will own, if Fox owned the characters, period, that means only Fox is allowed to make comic books. Fox is only allowed to make cartoons and all that kind of stuff. But that's not true, because Disney and Marvel was still making X-Men cartoon movies, and they was making movies of other things as well. So that wasn't the case. It was that Marvel wanted to milk us. They wanted to milk us for X-Men characters as DLC. That's all that was about. They didn't want to give Fox any more free publicity. They didn't want to do none of that. So they said, you know what? Let's just kill off the X-Men and Fantastic Four for a little bit. Now the Fantastic Four, they just announced that they're returning to the comics now, because they were dead for a long time. They were gone for a long time. Alright, we gotta go underground now. This city reminds me of Forsyth from Earthbound. do it. Oh, awesome. Yeah, this reminds me of the old cartoon, the Mario Bros. Cartoon that came out in like the late 80s, early 90s. Alright. Interesting. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Scooter-scooter-scooter. 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 Get out of here, dude. Oh snap, more coins. Oh, the heck? All right. All right, see the comments, chat. Well, Wheelchair Guy has made it sort of controversial for all sorts of different reasons, but I do agree. Oh yeah, no, he purposely made it so controversial, and people are not understanding that. That's what I'm saying. That what he's doing is also a persona as well. He knows the flack. He knows the attention that it gives him. Oh no! He knows it gives him attention and stuff like that too. So he's controversial on purpose. That's why I believe some of that is also an act as well. Some of it is him, and then in the other aspect is an act. Like DSP, for instance. Yeah, that's his name, DSP, DPS. Yeah, DSP, for instance. Like at first, like everybody makes fun of him as well. DSP, they make fun of him, and once he realized how much attention he gets, you know, by being this salty gamer and stuff like that, he decides not to improve because it looks more authentic if he continues to complain and be salty and stuff like that. So I noticed in one video that he was overdoing his saltiness, which I know that now, like, maybe some of this is an act at some point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like these YouTubers, they catch on to a lot of stuff. They catch on to see what works and what doesn't work. Because you also got to think about it, since like Low Tier God had pretty much created a persona for himself as an antagonist and like and he also made himself to be like a crappy person at times. Now at this point, is it worth for him changing his persona? Is it like, will he be an attractive YouTuber or a controversial person if he decided to change his behavior? You know what I'm saying? Will he be interested? Will he ever be interesting if he decided to be this patient guy or this guy that doesn't rage anymore? Will he be interesting? Will people look at him the same way, or will people tune into his content if he wasn't that way? You know what I'm saying? So you have to think. You also got to factor that in. So a lot of people say, well, if he wasn't this type of person, then he would actually be this, that, and the other. But then you have to think about it, like, will people actually still watch him because of that? Because a lot of people only come to his channel because of what he does. And same thing with DSP. Like, he kind of like built a persona for himself, and if he ever try to break away from it, will he actually be relevant anymore because of that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like all those factors.
Well.
Yeah, so you gotta think about those stuff. See, that's what's important about YouTube. That's the thing you have to take under consideration. Once you start something on your channel, you have to maintain that momentum, unless the fan base doesn't want it no more. If the fan base doesn't want it no more, then you have to change up your channel in order to bring in a new audience and to also satisfy that fan base that made you the person, that made you the YouTuber who you are today. You know what I'm saying? So you can't randomly change your stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to create your channel just for you, because you want to do things that you enjoy. But you also gotta keep in mind, just don't just change your channel or create content because you're trying to get views or you're trying to do a certain particular thing, because that drive off your main fan base. Because, like I said, low tier guy, everybody goes to his channel because of how he rages and he acts like a prick at times. You know, so if he was to change that, will people still watch him, or will people still find him interesting? Because people only found him interesting in the first place, and only made videos about him because of his attitude. So, is it worth for him changing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stuff like that. Like me, for instance, like I started off doing Mugen. Now, as you can see, I do gaming and stuff now too. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do as much Mugen as I used to, but my channel had to change. It had to evolve, because Mugen can only go but so far for me. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy gaming as well, and my channel has to be fun for me as well. So I couldn't just limit my channel to Mugen, to just one thing. I wanted to go over to gaming as well. So I had to slowly transition over to that, and at the same time I had to coast my viewers into it as well. But it's still, I still have things that still are related to each other. You know what I'm saying? Which is gaming and stuff. Mugen is just another aspect of gaming. So it's a little bit easier to transition. You have some people who would just transition to one thing and then go left field and do something that's unrelated to their channel. Damn, all the moves. What in the world? Oh, I don't know, Radioactive. I'm not sure. Never really thought about it much.
Yes. Oh.
Sweet. Participating in the festival.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is gonna probably be a stage on Mario on Super Smash Bros. Switch, the stage, and the soundtrack probably too. What if Pauline's become a character in Smash Bros. Switch? That'd be crazy. Oh, thanks, Lawless. Appreciate it. Oh wait, I changed my outfit. Alright, I gotta go to that festival. I gotta put something I gotta put appropriate attire on for a second. I'm about to become a gangster and a gentleman. Styles P. Yeah, I'm a gangster and a gentleman. Let's go, Mario. I gotta hurry up before I'm late. Here I go, boys. I'm a gangster and a gentleman. I'm a smooth criminal. Let's go. Let me see. I need subspace emissary and switch. I would love that. I know people say it should be a power swap. However, this is what they can do for Daisy. I don't really care too much for Daisy. We got two. In Smash Bros, we got too many Mario representatives as it is, but I mean, I do like the idea of making Daisy a sports character, have like sports stuff. I think that's unique. So I wouldn't complain about that. Who's this? What happened? Right. 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 And remember, I'm on stream, bro. So, you know, try to stay PG-13. Right. 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 Yeah. Communication goes both ways, and there's so many ways you can contact me. If I'm not getting it, you can email me. If she got my phone number, you can call me too. Like, guess what? I called this shit, right? She didn't respond, and I called her not too long ago, right? She had to jump. So she was like, well, the thing was like, you know, I didn't hear anything that comes to her. I think we wasn't going to do it. So that's why I made plans to do with me. No, that's not what happened. You made plans to go to where you wanted to go because that's where you wanted to go. Yeah. You didn't want to. I didn't know how to tell me. Yeah, because chicks never honest. They never want to be honest. I would have been mad. But how is this chick going to California? How is she going to Texas? How is she going to all these places? Where's her job? They never want to be honest because they don't want to own up to it. When they know they made a mistake, they don't want to never own up to it. So instead, they make every single excuse not to not say that they're wrong. And it's everything but them. It's everything around them that's wrong, but not them. Yeah, and they don't understand that. Like, it's not a big deal. You don't have to lie about it or make up all these excuses. Just be accountable. Say, hey, you know what? You're right. I should have called, or you know what? I should have emailed you. I should have followed up and made sure of it like that. But no, instead, she was trying to put the blame on you when you have all the ways and resources for her to connect with you. The female chicks do that. They do that instead of just saying, hey, I made a mistake. This is what she said to me. I said, well, you could have called me and stuff like that. She said, well, I didn't. I responded on here. That doesn't make any sense. You actually have a direct way to contact. Because if you really want to do a shoot, if you can't get in touch with me right here, if you really want to do it, you can contact me other places. I gave you so many other places where you can contact me. So if you can't contact me through one, you contact me through something else. Like, I want to do business with people. That's why I asked them, if they have more than one form of communication or like that. Because if I can't get in touch with you with one thing, I can use the other thing to get in touch with you. That's even when I communicate with a lot of these models and stuff. Instagram, Facebook, phone number, and email. So if I can't get in like Valora, when I couldn't get in touch with her email, guess what? I went to her Twitter. She got in contact with me right away through her Twitter because at the time she wasn't checking her emails, but she's able to get in touch with me through Twitter. Like, is that because I really want to do business? Like, if you really want to do business and do things, if you really want to do it that bad, then you would make the effort. She didn't want to make the effort because she had other plans. Yeah, this is definitely a nice level scrub play. Now check this out. I seen her Instagram. Right, this chick is all over the place. She's going to different places. Guess what? I wouldn't have been mad because I already see what she's doing already. Yeah, I already see it. I hate that. Like, that boils my skin. This is exactly Yeah, no responsibility, and then they wonder why their life is so difficult, and they wonder why they make so many bad choices in their life. Is because they don't want to be held accountable for nothing. It's everybody's faults but their own. It's always a guy's fault, or it's always something. It's always some element in their life that calls them to make a bad decision. They never want to say, hey, you know what, I messed up. There's nothing wrong with messing up. You're a human being. Human beings make mistakes. You mess up. Just say you messed up. You don't lose nothing by saying you messed up. Just own up to it. That's crazy, man. You lose nothing by saying you messed up. You lose nothing. It's hard to think of what character to put in Smash when it comes to Nintendo characters. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm a Link main. Like, I like Link. As long as Link is in there, like, any other character would be a plus. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to just throw in any character, but I can't really think of other characters. I mean, Isaac from Golden Sun would be awesome. I would love to have some of the champions from Breath of the Wild in the game. But other than that, I'm cool. As long as I got Link, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't really think of characters. I just don't want them to fill the roster up with too many third-party characters. That's the only thing I don't want them to do. Oh wow, Snow Kingdom and Seaside Kingdom. I never seen this stage either. I don't want to do the ice stage. I do want to do Seaside Kingdom though. I still have a couple stages to go. Well, Darius, what you watching, Darius?
Oh, look at that scene from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Yo, man, I love when Trunks is yelling.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Link. I just don't like how Nintendo been doing Link though in Smash Brothers, because like if you think about it, Legend of Zelda is their poster child. It's one of their poster child franchises, and Link, they make him a mediocre character. Like all the tools that he should be a really good character, but at the same time, I want him to be good, but I don't want him to be too good, because what upsets me the most about people when it comes to like fighters and competitive games is like, when there's a character that no one picks, like especially like a mid tier or like a low mid tier or a super low tier character, no one plays those characters. The moment somebody shine with those characters, then everybody start riding the bandwagon and picking that character. So when you start playing other players and people start to stereotype you or put you in a category as a bandwagon hopper when you really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? When you was one of those players who stuck with that character from thick and thin. And I've been like that with Link. I was made in Link since Smash Bros. 64. And one thing I'm afraid of with Smash Bros. Switch is if they do make him a super awesome character, I'm afraid that everybody's gonna start using Link, and then I won't feel special no more. I won't feel like that character, that Link, that special Link anymore. Is because when I used to go to when I go to tournaments back a while ago, people didn't know how to deal with my Link when I used to go to tournaments because no one plays Link. So people people didn't know how to deal with my zoning and stuff like that. You have people that did give me a hard time because, like I said, I didn't win the tournament, but I went pretty far in the couple of Smash Bros. Wii U tournaments with Link. It was because no one knew how to deal with him because no one uses him. And when I did pick Link, everybody would laugh or everybody was like, "Oh, this is gonna be cakewalk." I actually beat a nice Sheik player with Link at my local scene one time, a few times actually. Surprisingly, but he was like super salty because he thought it was going to be an easy one, but they didn't know how to deal with me. They didn't know how to deal because they never fought Links like that. Oh yeah, young Link was dope. And the crazy thing was he was stronger. He was better than the adult Link, which was kind of crazy. But then again, young Link is the original Link. Quick slam, you need to burst too. Yeah, man. Like, Well, this look. I'm gonna give you my speculations. This is my speculations for Smash Bros. Switch. I have a feeling that they're going to give Roy, if Roy does return, they're gonna get a lot. They're going a lot of characters that were like semi clones or clones. I believe they're all going to have original movesets. This is my prediction. I could be wrong, and I don't mind being wrong. It's just a prediction. But I think they're gonna give them all. They're gonna give Lucina original moveset. They're gonna give Roy a totally original moveset from the ground up. And I believe my other prediction is I believe they're gonna take a lot of the classic Smash Brothers, a lot of the veteran Smash Brothers characters. I believe they're gonna retool them. I think they're gonna give them some new tools to make them feel like fresh new characters. Because that's the thing. That's the thing with me right now with Smash Brothers. I don't really care about new characters most of the time. I more so care about what they're doing with the existing cast members, like the original 14 or whatever like that. I care about what they're going to do with the original cast members, because these are the characters that's always going to return, and these are the characters that are pretty much the pillars of Smash Brothers. So, like for instance, Smash Bros. 64, Link was trash as far as his up B. Like once you threw Link a certain distance off the stage, he wasn't coming back. And I hated Link because I hated that one portion of Link in Smash Bros. 64. Then they improved them in Melee. You know what I'm saying? So they gave him a new move. They gave him a new move set. They tweaked them up a bit. You know what I'm saying? Made them feel fresh. They did the same thing with a lot of the traditional characters in Melee. And then Brawl, they didn't really do any changes, that much changes at all, really in Brawl. They didn't really feel that fresh or whatever. They pretty much just brought him over, and they gave Mario Flood, but Flood didn't really change his gameplay whatsoever at all, much at all. And they didn't really do much to Link. They didn't really do anything to Link at all, but the Gale Boomerang, which wasn't really anything, but Link pretty much felt the same. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact is that the engine was different from Brawl and Melee, but he pretty much his moveset and everything felt kind of like the same, just slower. And then when Smash Bros. Wii U came out, I wasn't really concerned about the characters or what characters were going to reveal. I wanted to see what he was going to do to my boy Link and the rest of the original cast members. That's what I was really concerned about. Every Smash, like after Melee, I was always thinking about what they're going to do to the original cast. And to me, that's what I'm really concerned about with Smash Brothers, because they really need to shake the formula up just a bit for Smash Brothers. Because to me, in my opinion, Smash Bros. 64, I played for years. Melee, I played for years. But then when Brawl came out, I started slowing down. I played it a lot, but I haven't played as much as Melee and 64. And then when Wii U came out, I played it a lot, but I haven't played it I haven't really played it as much as I did Brawl. So I guess you could say my interest factor, I won't say interest factor, but my duration of how long I want to play the Smash Bros. Games is starting to wane. Starting to wane a bit is because they all starting to feel too familiar. And I believe it's about time for them to start switching things up, because if they don't, I think Smash Bros. Will be a franchise that's going to eventually grow stale. And I think it's going to shoot them in the foot. That's why I believe that a bigger roster is not also necessary as well, because then they always have to keep competing about making a better roster. I think if they reduce the roster, or I think that if they refine the characters that they already have, I think that's more important, because the more characters you have, the less time you have to focus in other areas of development, because you're trying to put more time and development in new characters. I really think they need to refine the gameplay, add some new changes, shake the formula up just a little bit to make it feel familiar but new and fresh at the same time. Because I can see Smash Bros. Getting stale. I really do. It'll begin to become like a Mugen, like a combination of characters with third party thrown into the mix, but with the same gameplay. And you notice each Smash Bros. Had less and less single player features. Because like Brawl was awesome. I loved it, Brawl. Oh, actually, yeah, the Subspace Emissary was neat. But when Smash Wii U, I didn't like any of the single player features. There wasn't really any real single player features in Smash Wii U. That's another reason why I really waned away from it as well. Because I did like a lot of the single player content that they had. It felt fresh. So I wish they would bring back Subspace Emissary if they do decide to do that for Smash Switch. And Dr. Mario, I think the problem is these days mostly about borrowed tech and fighters. Well, that people latch on what's top tier and bottom tier. Yeah, Lawless, you're right. Goku and Smash gonna be, and that's another thing. I think Goku's gonna be in Smash Brothers. I don't know why. I think he is. I think he's gonna be in Smash Brothers. Funimation keep talking about it. saying that they're interested in having Goku in it. Sakurai did say he don't want anime characters in previous interviews during the Wii U because they didn't originate from a game, they originate from an anime. But you know how Sakurai, he always trolls and he changes his minds every time. So I think if they do put Goku in there, no more third party. You can't do no more after that. Like,
they got at least put Sora in there.
oh yeah, Sora. Yeah, Sora would be interesting. But after, if they put Sora and they put Goku in there, no more third party. Just focus on Nintendo property. Because after a while, it doesn't feel like a Nintendo like a celebration title no more. When you just throwing in a bunch of characters from other titles. I miss Mystery of Fighting games when there was a lot of flowchart fighting. I always commend people who can stick to a bad character and pull off good things. Oh yeah. I'm a character loyalist. Like, I don't care how bad my character is. Like, for instance, Jory Han has not been done well or given any justice in Street Fighter V at all. And I still stick by her. One is, I mean, she's my waifu for one, but I stick by her. I stick by my boy Link in Smash Brothers. Even though he's pretty good in this iteration. But I think the best Link, sorry to say it, but man, I think the best Link I've ever experienced was Project M Link. Project M Link, man, the best Link. Like, I spend hours, I mean hours upon hours playing Project M, and he was just so addictive to play Link in Project M. I said other M. I meant Project M. Like, I couldn't get enough of playing Link in Project M. That's how you design Link. He was just a monster for nothing. Link was just a beast for nothing in Project M. Oh yeah, guys. Just to tell you something. I have a phobia of underwater levels in games. Just to tell you that. I don't like underwater levels. Yeah, I freak out. I am older now, so it doesn't bother me as much, but I still freak out. Oh, I might have to put my water. I'm gonna put my scuba gear on. Seller. Ain't nothing I can do right now. That. Oh, there's lava. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna change some of my scuba gear. How do you dive in the water? I want to know how to dive. I'm surprised there's no like haunted house with boobs in this game. I'm wondering why. How you gonna have a game without boobs? see something. What's up, Jay? Yo, what's up, Scoob? If any character needs to be switched up, it's the flagship character Mario. Oh yeah, I think you're gonna have the Mario. I think you're gonna have the hat ability in the Smash Bros. Switch. I really believe so. I feel Jury got shafted on some ways in Street Fighter V. Yeah, my girl Jury, man. I don't care what nobody say. People may not agree with me, but I like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I wish they re-released that. 'Cause I will buy that. I will buy that ASAP. Alright, going in. Going on adventures. Oh, no, a different villain. You only did have Taboo. I mean, I think they should go a little bit much more deeper. Like, have you watched my Smash Bros. Series that I talked about? What I like to see in Smash Bros. Switch? It's called it's called Redefining the Series. Go to that. It's on my playlist. Go to my video. Go to my video. Lawless. Y'all can do that if y'all want on your free time, or you can do it now if you want. It doesn't matter. If you go to my channel and just go to the front page and scroll down to my playlist, it's called Redefining the Series. And I gave my ideas of what I like to see in like a subspace emissary for Smash Switch, and what characters and stuff like that, how they should handle characters and everything. So if you have free time, make sure you go check that out. I'm trying to figure out, how do you dive? Is there like let's see the action guide real quick. Basic actions. Yeah, how do you midair ZL and Y? Okay. Yeah, because yeah, let me go back. Is there any, let me see something.
I thought it was more around there. That's why I said that.
I like this. This is really interesting. Alright, let's check this out. ZL and Y. Oh yeah, that's right. Duh, because he's able to roll too. Okay, now I remember. Oh wow. To clean the house, okay. I'll do that in a second. Oh, it's Sakura 5. What's wrong with her? I also think Sonic needs more skins like Dark Sonic. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That's another thing they should add to Smash Bros. Costumes. I think that'd be interesting as well. That person feels the same about Sakura. I guess the overall message is better, but I'm just I'm going like cool dog. That's the thing. Like, I don't like how they're hiding how the game. I understand that every Street Fighter has particular mechanics that you know that defines that series, which is nothing wrong. I don't like the fact that they're hiding like additional gameplay mechanics like combo extensions behind V triggers, or they're taking like a lot of the characters' basic move sets that they had from previous games. It's all hidden behind the V trigger. I don't like that. Whoa! Ah! Ah! What was that? I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown. What is this? What is this? Oh. Oh. Kind of good. I didn't know why I didn't think of that. Here we go. Oh! This thing is, oh my god, I'm freaking out, guys. Like I told you about my phobia with water, underwater creatures, and just water levels, period. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out right now. Oh! 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 Let me see. did you like Ultra Street Fighter 5 better than 4? Well, I didn't really play Ultra like that. I stopped playing that. I stopped playing Street Fighter 4 at Arcade Edition. I moved on. I was playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken at that time, and I moved on to other things. Matter of fact, I wasn't playing fighting games as much then until like it's more so like recently through the, like within the past couple. Let me see, how many years? I guess you say within the past couple like past 3 or 4 years, I actually started playing fighting games much heavily. Left. Oh, okay. Now I remember.
Really seemed like to pick it up. You walk through, I'm really about to pick it up.
And clean the springs out. Making it come back as far as change up his moves though. Yeah, like I said, the rumor about Sagat is saying the same thing, that his Tiger Shot might be locked away behind the V trigger. Oh, we're trying to do that. Oh. What's up? What's up, Melodramatic? Huh? You said theirs? Yeah. Oh, Jamel? Oh, he always be. I forgot that's Jamel. There, shut up. Yeah. I forgot that's Jamel. Cause he be on my stream a lot. More holes now. I gotta get them coins over there. I gotta get some health first. Perfect. Gotta get that health. Gotta get that. Gotta get that.
Yep, somebody right in there telling me.
I'm a bit skeptical of Cody though. He looked like he's going to be a fun character to play. Microsoft isn't going to have shit at E3. Well, we don't know. I'm going to just be optimistic. We don't know yet about Microsoft at E3. At this point, the reason why I don't think that Microsoft seem like they don't have anything going on, because they did. Phil Spencer said they are working to revive older franchises that people wanted to see. But I really believe that since they realized they screwed up with the Xbox One by making it with the DRM policy, having the Kinect built in and stuff like that, they realized that the Xbox One is kind of like the is kind of like the DCEU, where at this point, man, no matter what they put out at this point in the DC cinematic universe, is that people's going to complain about it, or it's just not going to do well because of the bad taste that it left in, like the moviegoers, mouth. And I believe with the Xbox One, they realized they made a big mistake, and Sony had pretty much took a big portion of their fan base, because a lot of Xbox One owners or Xbox 360 owners went over to PS4 for this generation and everything because of what Microsoft decided to do with the Xbox One. So I think they realized that they screwed up so bad, and that at this point it's almost like a lost cause to try to invest so much time and development in making brand new fresh titles for what the fuck? Yeah, and for the Xbox One. So I think that all the newer titles, I really believe that Microsoft is saving all of them for the next console. Because next gen console is going to be around. It's going to be on the way within the next 2 to 3 years. The next gen consoles. So be prepared. Be prepared for that. So I think that they're going to be preparing a lot of titles for the next console. So when the next Xbox console launch, it's going to be crazy because they're going to have a strong launch lineup. So that's why I believe they're developing a lot of their games and holding them all for the next console. They'll give us a sprinkle of games. Like first party games, they'll probably give us like 1 or 2, or maybe even 3 major, like 1 per year, major like first party title, just to shut the fans up and just to give the fans something to play. But I think they're gonna save all their heavy hitters for the next console. That's what I believe Microsoft is doing. That's why we haven't seen or heard anything from their titles. I really believe they're probably gonna work on it. I really believe they're gonna probably give us a new Battletoads. I believe they're gonna probably bring back Banjo in a whole brand new way. I really believe they're gonna probably bring back Conquer, but I think they're gonna save all that for the next console because they realize they screwed up with Xbox One. No matter what, at this point to me, it seems like no matter what Xbox does at this point, because of how bad they screw up, that fans are not gonna go buy it. There's no reason to go out and buy it when they already own the PS4 and stuff like that. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I really believe that they're saving everything. Like they're gonna probably revive Fable again. Do better with Gears of War for the next console. So when it's time to launch the next console, I think Sony better not get cocky, because I think Microsoft may have probably learned what they've done wrong with this console generation and just do better next console generation. So I think they're gonna just keep giving us mediocre stuff for the time being and multiplats.
Come on! Just picked up a heavy. Yeah, I already had people on the D-Rad first, and then they just landed. Yeah, next up, yo, I was just hoping to turn the box. I think the heavy, it was a secret grenade right next to you. Then he threw another one and blew the whole bottom floor down, and he shot me all the way. Yo, I had transference last round and lived for a long time.
Yeah, and the reason why PS4 got more variety of games because, like I said, Microsoft screwed up. They screwed up with that DRM policy. That DRM where you have to be connected online 24/7 in order for you to be able to play your games and stuff. And I understand what Microsoft tried to do. So Microsoft tried to be like Steam, and they try to be the future. Because Microsoft know that the world is going digital, so they're trying to give the Xbox One that edge to try to go the digital route and do the whole DRM and stuff like that. They tried to do that, and and the console gamers wasn't going for that. They weren't going for that, and that's why. And then since that happened, Sony saw the opportunity to pop shots at Microsoft, saying that, hey, you can trade your games into us. You can trade your games in, or give it to your friends and stuff. But remember, you couldn't even trade games with your friends because your games will be registered to your Xbox with the whole DRM thing or whatever like that. The announcement that they made at the time. So that really screwed them over. That was the biggest mistake that they have ever done. Microsoft got arrogant. And I think every console, like Sony with the PS3 at the beginning of the PS3, they got arrogant with the PS3, and Sony didn't do too well at first with the PS3. So, and then they finally caught on and tried to get better, but they knew that PS4 they would have to hit the ground running and do better, you know. Oh, come on. Oh, why did I do that? I think something important with that, so that's the only reason why I'm doing that. Yeah, Microsoft really messed it up. And the Kinect really held back the Xbox One as well. That was the biggest mistake. And also, they underestimated the casual fan base. Everybody did. Even Nintendo did with the Wii U. I think it was a terrible idea to name their next successor to the Wii U. Because they figured that the Wii name was going to be that strong, it was going to carry them. And with the whole Kinect being implemented in the Xbox One, every company underestimated the motion controls. They underestimated it. They thought motion controls was going to be the way of the future, but it was a fad. It was a fad. It was a fad that finally ran its course, and it bit them in the ass in the end. Microsoft got hurt. Is there anything I have to do? I want this moon, man. Yeah, that Spider-Man game's gonna be good.
Okay. Get these guys. Alright, he jumped off
I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Alright, let me see. How would I be able to get up there? Okay, let's see. I want that. Excuse me. It's like, yeah. What was Days Gone again? Wait a minute. Okay. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh my God! Almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it. Ah! I think I figured out something. Ah! All right. I think I got something, guys. Hold. I'm liking this. Oh! All right. Let me see. And Square Enix is doing the Avengers game. Can't wait to see more of that. I think they should hold off on Venom to sequels and Melodrama. Yeah. Okay.
Out of here.
Oh, I was trying to pause the game. Oh! Stupid. Oh my God, my finger slipped across the pause button. You missed that. Alright, I gotta figure out how. Almost. Yeah. So yeah, I want to. Almost had it. I heard that Joel is going to be a minor character unless it's Disney. Oh, because I think I really think Last of Us 2 is going to be a female. I think it's going to be a female lead game with a bunch of female characters, and the male characters is going to play the back seat in this next game. I really believe that. And they might try to throw some feminist propaganda in it as well. Yes! Thank you.
Every roof.
I thought Joel was going to die in the first Last of Us. Because it just seemed like that it would be that type of it was going to be that type of game. Alright, listen to that parrot.
fighting him?
Yo, what's up, John Marine? What's going on?
Yeah, I know. On the floor by the bottom, I shot one person down and they came out the door and shot me.
Alright, sweet. Alright, I'm doing pretty good collecting all this. Alright, perfect. Now, where's the next? I have to find the next, Oh, glad for you to be here too, John. Welcome to the stream. Just chilling, talking to talking to the chat, playing some Mario Odyssey. Haven't played this since it's been let me see, it's been like 6 months since I played this. I haven't beaten the game yet, so I decided, hey, go back to my Switch games because I have a whole back catalog of games that I need to finish. Oh, okay. Let me see. I gotta find a fish that I can take over. Yeah, let me take him over. Crap. Alright, man, I gotta go back and do it again. I can get just a look at it. Yeah, we need to open them in a certain order. One. Oh, okay, now I know what it is. These puzzles are too easy. Too easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was easy. Yeah, I still haven't beaten the game. Let me see. So I guess since nobody wants to take you on and Mugen, you're playing. I don't really play. I don't really play Mugen. I play Mugen, but I don't really play like people online on Mugen. Like I do videos of me playing Mugen every once in a while with tutorials. But no, I've been doing a lot of gaming for years. My channel shifted for a while now. I do Mugen every once in a while. I do have I am doing another Mugen match video this week though. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I downloaded some new characters recently too. So make sure you look out for that as well. Man, how in the world is he? Let me see. Is this Goomba special anyway or something? Is there a way I can get up there? Alright. Oh, they trying to roll. They trying to stroll on me. What? Alright, I'm gonna go back over there again. Hold up. 1 second. 3+ years of Mario coming down to this game, amazing. Lack of story in recent Mario games bothered me, to be honest. Becoming simple. Well, Mario was never really about story. I mean, Mario. I don't know. I never really cared for story in a Mario game. Really. I care more about story in Sonic than in a Sonic game than Mario. Unless it's a Mario RPG. That's the only way I care about story in a Mario game. Unless it's a Mario RPG. Other than that, traditional Mario games, story don't really have to be emphasized. You know what I'm saying? Normally the spin-off Marios have stories. Oh, I did that again. Mainline Mario games don't need like story, like spin-offs. Yeah, spin-offs because it's different. It's not a mainline, and they can experiment and try different things. Like mainline Mario games is more so about the platforming and the exploring and stuff like that. I want my Zeldas to have more story. Like, I haven't finished Breath of the Wild, so don't spoil me or anything. I still gotta finish Breath of the Wild because the reason why I could beat Breath of the Wild right now if I wanted to, but I want to get the Wild Tunic because I want to get all the shrines and I'm almost done. I got like 20 more to go. I want more story for my Zelda games because I ain't gonna lie, the best story-driven Zelda game was Wind Waker to me. I want more story in my Zelda games. I was kind of disappointed in Breath of the Wild because the trailers made it seem like there was going to be heavy story-wise, but as you play Breath of the Wild, most of the story were flashbacks that you have to collect in the game. The game was massive, but I wanted more story, and the thing was, it didn't really give me story the way I wanted to tell me the story. That's the only drawback to like big explore like games with big worlds and stuff. They don't know how to balance out the story and like the exploration aspects of big worlds, sandbox worlds, you know. And I was kind of disappointed in that. It wasn't heavy into story in the story aspect. All right, I'm just trying to get up there. I'm gonna get up there and try that out. Oh yeah, Twilight. Yeah. My fault. I forgot about Twilight Princess. Yeah, Twilight Princess had good story elements. I think that's what Zelda's problem is. Zelda still don't have the. They don't know how to balance the pacing between story segments and gameplay segments. Because that's the only thing. That's another thing I didn't like about Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was so much backtracking and so much exploring, and then you'll get a little bit of story, and then you play hours of no story. I mean, you play through a couple of hours without any story. Skyward Sword did that. Skyward Sword did that a lot, where you get to an area, and you play through like 2 or 3 hours through a particular area, and then you get to a story segment, which is like, let's say, like an hour or so. You know, not my fault. It's only like a couple of minutes. You get a couple minutes of story, and then you have to now backtrack through the level and complete the dungeon or whatever like that. That's another couple of hours, and like they just put little story segments between between the flow, and I didn't like that because I was really interested in the story, but I had to play through hours and hours of exploring and all this other kind of stuff just to get little bites of story, and I don't like that in Zelda. I want a nice, fully fleshed with some cinematics to it and some heavy storytelling, kind of like The Witcher or something like that. But I do like the open world aspect they did with Breath of the Wild. They went back to the old traditional NES Zelda with exploration and stuff, and they just set you off in this world and you explore. But I do want them to actually go deep into some story, because Hyrule has some great lore. You know, they're introducing new races to the game. They're introducing like new lore, and the world is very interesting. And I really thought that the champions were interesting, and this Link was pretty interesting. You know, his relationship with the champions and his relationship with Zelda and them. So I wish they just put more emphasis on it, you know? Oh, I didn't see that. Did not catch that. Yeah. I'm still missing something. Alright, hold up, Mario. We gotta figure out. Did I go up there yet? Yeah, that took me. I went under there. Took me over there. I'm still missing. We're still missing. Okay, let's see. Where? Alright, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat.
I put one down, I would go run and he killed me.
I'm out myself. Keep up. Okay. I didn't mind changing the war from the
Oh!
Nah, I didn't really like the. Okay, Nico. Take it easy. Yeah, I didn't even like the Wolf Link. I hated that. And you was the good portion of the game you was Wolf Link. I hated that. I hated Wolf Link. I really did. Wrong button. Keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, I have to... Oh, tunnel. I didn't see that. Let's go check out this tunnel real quick. Or no, I think I probably... Yeah, I went in here. No, I didn't. My controller's still vibrating. Controller's still vibrating. Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah. Wait. Was something flashing yellow? So, no, don't you ever say that. My brother Dick Strike would like cuss you out if you ever say Sonic Riders was a bad game. My brother, Sonic Riders is pretty cool actually. All right. My fault. I didn't mean to jump on you. Oh God! You got Bucket the pirate. I want that outfit. I want that. I definitely want that outfit. Give me that. I want that pirate. Yeah, I'm changing that. Give me that. I'm changing to that. Dope. I hate this thing, man. Well, I gotta find a good technique on to how to get onto these walls. Oh, okay, let me see something.
What? All I said was sit back and relate. That's all I said. Alright.
I gotta find a. Is there a way I can? Oh, almost had it. Almost had it. Let's see. It was the fight. Did you see the? Yeah, I saw. Oh yeah, I saw the Sonic team racing. Well, ratings are all opinions. It's all subjective. The game, to me, I found the game fun. I gotta find a way that I can get up there. Because if I go over here... Oh, okay. Let me see. No, let's try over here. There we go. Is there anything? It's probably some. Let me go in here first. Yeah, Ninja Game is pretty cool. Even though I didn't really play them like that, but my brothers and them enjoyed them. Ah! I wasted that. Oh, okay, I got it. I didn't think about that. Oh! Duh! Perfect. Scooty-doo-doo-doo-doo. Scooty booty booty. Scooty booty booty. There we go. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden was a very hard game. That was old school challenge right there. Okay, it's nothing there. All right, cool. Did a good job. Booty, booty, booty. 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 Alright, let's it's not a buy clothes I can relax in. Are you serious? Alright, so I wanted a bathing outfit or something to bathe in. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Let's go figure out. Let's go find it. Get the outfit. To go bathe in. I gotta get my One Piece on. That's what it seemed like they're telling me. I get my One Piece on. Got my Luffy, my Monkey D. Luffy outfit. Ninja Gaiden was definition of get. he said Ninja Gaiden was a definition of get good. You ain't lying about that, bro. The true definition of get good. Sure ain't lying about that, bro. You ain't tell a lie. Alright, now I got the relaxing clothes. Maybe they can let me in the club now. In this resort. Oh, yeah, definitely I have to go up there. I didn't see that. I'm going in. What the hell is this? Care to dance. What the hell? Be one with the waves.
Yes.
That was simple. Okay. Here we go. One second, guys. Oh, okay. One second, guys. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going back to my Pirate the Bay outfit. He said, okay, it's nice. Let's see. Oh, I got who text me? Alright. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, a mini game. Alright, we had to plant. We had to find. Oh, what are those acorn things? Sleepy. Yeah, it's the acorn things. Yeah, alright. There was another one around here somewhere. Alright, I remember seeing one in the back of the, let me see. Got here. Found that by accident. Okay.
This side.
Oh! Oh, snap. Oh, man, I gotta speed up. I played around with that. I gotta stop playing. No! Oh, I was speeding through that too. I was trying to be a speed run fiend, knowing darn well it's not that's not even my lane. Man, come on. There we go. There we go. And I'm out of here. Out of here. Oh, excuse me. Alright, there's another acorn. Hitting with the AR. Alright. Oh, there's something underneath the water. Alright, get over there. I get a chance. Excuse me. Oh, some more coins. I'm about to go over there when I get a chance too. There's a lot to the stage. I like this stage. I'll read chat in a second, guys. Hold up, 1 second. Let me hear. Let's get across this water. Okay, let's see what we got here. You think for a Smash Switch, Nintendo's going to grow some balls and put some visible costume suit damage? We don't really need battle damages. Maybe characters like Link and like Fire Emblem characters would be awesome with battle damage. But I think we need some. I like to see a Mario Strikers costume. Yeah, I really like this stage. This stage is pretty fun. Alright, let me go there, Rocky. Let me see. Get that water, get one of them water guys over there. Out of here, dude. Let's do this. Nah, as a standalone game, it's fine, but as a God of War game, comparing it to others, in my opinion, it was disappointing. What in the world is this? Ah! Losing all this damn health. No, we're trying to do that. Oh. Oh, I can use my hat. That makes sense. Give me that, son. Give me that, son. Alright. Oh, get out of here. Get the f...
We shot him.
But there's a lot of game companies that is doing DLC practice. Yeah, the only way, like I said,
I'm right in the backyard.
is if people stop buying into the DLC or take a stand against some of the practices. Because, like I said, man, I really respect the fan base who were really upset with the Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that really had EA it made EA like, you know what, we had to stop what we're doing with this. However, like that, and I think if we continue, if other communities from other games do the same thing, because I'm saying right now, Capcom is still in financial disaster. They still have financial issues. So all we have to do is just stop. Period. Like buying into their stuff, and Capcom would straighten up right away. And I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was a perfect example. Like, fans wasn't buying into the crap. They really weren't. I think if we continue that trend, or that, you know, I think it'll work it'll work in our favor, you know. We're all guilty of it. Yeah, I found a lot of these moons. I still haven't like stopped that dude over there yet. I want to find that acorn too. I want to put my pirate outfit back on. Alright, 1 second. I keep pressing that button. I'm not trying to do that. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, I ate fish. I'm gonna go down there. Oh, we're trying to do that.
Oh, get out of here, man! Marcus is right there. He gonna shoot past him and shoot me.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Come on. There we go. Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? What's going on? Let me see. Check the chat real quick. Check the chat real quick. Aiden Ashby, you must be new. Oh, all right. Majin. My night's pretty well. Can't complain. Just trying to catch up on some Mario Odyssey. I haven't played this game in months. Haven't completed the game yet. Ashby. So I'm trying to. I have a whole backlog of games that I have yet to complete, and Mario Odyssey happens to be one of them. And I have to finish it. So, excuse me. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we gotta find the next acorn so I can plant that the flower pots. How was your night, Ashby? Alright, there we go. I have to figure out how to... Let me see something. It's something related to over here. It has to be. I have to break that. Let me see. Is there anything in here? Yep. Knew it. I knew it had to be. That's it? Oh, that's whack. Wasting my time with that. You can do better than that. Right. Alright. You know what? That's what's probably going on. This has to be the case. It has to have something to do with this. It has to. Yes, it does. I knew it. I knew it wasn't going nuts. I knew it had something to do with this. The whole time, I'm sitting there confused. Alright. I'm sitting here confused. I'm like... There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man. I was wondering what's up with that. I could not figure it out. Goodbye. Get out of here, chump. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, I want to fight him now? Where you at? Alright, how are we going to fight this dude? Excuse me.
I was able to figure that out right away.
On. He's running like a coward. Coward. Come on, coward. There we go. Out of here, sucker. Yeah, come on. This coward. Oh, he's running. Yeah, he's definitely he's running like a coward. Bad. Oh, this dude's a coward. Oh, how I messed that up. Alright. Oh yeah, if I X Layer, they come out this month, right? I'll pick that up when I get a chance. I'm not too much in a rush to get that. Come on, coward. Coward. This dude, die already, man. Let's get this over with. We ain't gonna win. About time, man. Get out of here, coward. Yeah.
Wow.
Dope.
See the music? Oh, fare the pause.
Good job, boys. So I think I got 2 more worlds to go. Yeah, I have 2 more. I think I have 2 more worlds to go. Snowy Kingdom. Alright guys, I'm gonna drop off here. I'm gonna call it tonight. Oh, the Gogi system, man. I don't know, man. I'm not really too crazy about that in the X Fighting Lair. It's okay. It plays like it plays too retro for me. I like it though. It's fun, but it feels too retro. It seemed like the game haven't aged. It seemed like the game had aged. It really aged. Like like Fighting X Lair plays in a time where 3D fighters were still trying to find its way. It's still trying to. Thanks, Fair Users, for subscribing.
Oh, fuera de cosa.
Yeah, it was like Fighting X Lair is like. It was during the era where 3D fighters were still shaping and trying to find its own identity, and there's so many copycats out there that was doing their things, and some 3D fighters were smooth